Welcome into Dayton Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Angels.
One down. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. She's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
All over that one right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
One out. Runner at second. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. In the dirt. Runner at second. Bounce to the right. Altuve sends it to first. And there are two outs.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 7, Joe.
Now batting Joe Adell. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Giants 1 and the Angels nothing. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. She's got it, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
That one is absolutely belted.
Go hard.
And it's off the wall. Here comes Trout flying around third. And now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as she brings home the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but she certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And next for LA, Josh Lowe.
The left fielder, number 3, Josh Lowe.
Runner on second, 2 down. That's to third.
Get down.
Chapman over to first in time. And that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 2 and the Angels 1. 1 down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
Ramos.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Strawberry in position. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, the center fielder, number 9, Harrison Bader.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. So she blasts one out the other way, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. She sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
First and second, one out. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Fires to the plate. Here's the tag, and he's out. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with two gone.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So now a pinch hitter, Hunter Fiducia. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Strawberry had a sensational showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Digging in. Sunshine Strawberry. Strawberry knocked home 5 runs in her last game. She swings and lifts one to deep center field. Ranging back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And she starts her afternoon off right with a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One out, runner at second. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. Runner at second. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Out. Number 2.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Angels leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
First pitch swinging, and she got the fastball. She knew exactly what to do with it, too. She's so good at getting her arms extended, and that's exactly what she did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but she doesn't allow her wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33.
Strawberry matched a homer in her last game. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a runner aboard now with one away.
Way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner on the goal. Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Joe Adele.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sagged.
Right through there for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2 on, 1 out. Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The Dodgers trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5. Lined, and that's a base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
One down. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels.
Strawberry.
And that one ripped into right. Carroll takes it in for the out. 2 down.
She was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if she gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 3-2. Lined into right. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there. The outfielder on the run first makes the catch, but then quickly able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw with accuracy to the dish. Nice job by the catcher as well to finish it off. Just a highlight play.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Now there's a bullet down the line, and that's a fair ball. Here comes Trout flying around third. The tag, and he's in there. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 down. Now Josh Lowe. Tied up here in the early going. First offering. Runner goes in the dirt. Throw bounces, and she's in there safely with the stolen base. Runner on second, 2 down. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher,
Strawberry went deep in her most recent game.
Strawberry.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, great job right there. You
well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
The 1-0. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
Throw off the mark, and she's in there.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's Joe Adell. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to third.
Get down.
Off balance
slide.
speed. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Hunter Fiducia.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Strawberry had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game she can feel really good about.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Down the number 2 hitter, Sunshine Strawberry. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Second inning here, no score. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 away now.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 25, Michael.
Runner at second, 2 down.
The Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. She'll circle the bases, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-1. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Up next for the Angels,
Strawberry, the former Rookie of the Year, 22 years old. And she's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the goal. Caught him looking for the K. Angels strand one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Hunter Fiducia looking to start something with one gone. Strawberry was a big contributor for them in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Colorado Rockies.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Rockies.
One down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sunshine Strawberry. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. That one felt good. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So a man at first. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies.
Rumfield.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That is the inning. The Rockies strand one, and it remains 1-0.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Pick up the ball. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder.
And next for LA, Josh Lowe.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Urshela around third. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
That one fouled off. Strawberry launched a homer in her most recent game. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
Here's the left fielder, Josh Lowe. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. And there's no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner on second, 2 down. In the air to left center. Doyle on the move to the gap. Whips on it. That one's down. In comes the run from second. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Angels 2. Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman.
The catcher, Hunter.
First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Swing, and he popped it up. 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter, Hunter Fiducia.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Strawberry was a real bright spot despite the loss. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but she certainly wasn't the reason they lost.